So I'm gonna state an opinion that's probably gonna piss off a couple people in chat, but FPS gamers are probably some of the stupidest fucking people I've ever met in my entire life, man. Playing Valorant competitive is so freaking painful getting these people on my team, and I'm in a relatively high elo, or what's supposed to be relatively high, chilling at like diamond rank. It actually blows my mind that some of these people are real freaking people playing the game. I had a match the other day with a Cypher. He hears the Phoenix ulti coming in, right? It's coming in from CT on Ascent, ironically. Phoenix ulti's coming in. He ulted from here. He runs onto site. Cypher's sitting right here. He hears the Phoenix run onto site. He goes into spawn, and he stands right there. The Phoenix respawns, and he looks around. He's like, I thought I heard it market. Homie, you heard him run in through CT. How did you think that he was market? You heard it happen. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes the sound of this game can be a little goofy, but you gotta be kidding me on this one, right, homie? Dude, shit just drives me absolutely nuts sometimes. That's beside the point of what I wanted to talk about in this DM rant, though. What I wanted to talk about is those pesky duelist mains, man. It's easy to talk about freaking duelists and complain about them. Everyone complains about their duelists not going in and stuff like that. But to be honest, it's actually kind of baffling to see how many people actually insta-lock Duelist and how many people are bad at it, considering it is by far the easiest job in Valorant. It is so nuts to me. Your job as a Duelist is literally to run in and die. That's literally your job. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously, like, I'm not even talking about expecting my Duelist to frag out. I'm talking about my Duelist literally going in and creating space and doing their job. I don't even care if you get kills, homie. If you can't get kills, that's fine. We'll hopefully trade you. If we're not trading you, then it's whatever. That's on us, right, homie? But, like, we need you to go in because you're the character with the abilities that let you go in, right? Phoenix has his flashbang. He's got his wall and stuff like that. Jet has her dash. Raze has satchels and her Roombot and her grenade and stuff like that. You know what Omen has for entry? He has a flash, but it's more of a supportive flash, right? And Omen definitely has the better run for the controllers in the game, right? If I'm playing Astra and I'm entering, or if I'm playing Sova and I'm entering, if I'm playing freaking Cypher and I'm entering, you have got to be kidding me in this game, man. This shit drives me absolutely nuts because their job is not hard. They don't have to think about intelligent ways to use their utility. Where should I place this smoke? I can time this blind perfectly for you. Here you go, man. To be honest, the whole game isn't that hard, but the hardest part about the game is the teamwork, I feel like, aspect and coordinating with your teammates. Like, it's not crazy difficult to figure out a good trip to place. So, like, yeah, at least you have to kind of read people like that. With a Duelist, I don't even care if you're like, if you're reading people or you're doing fantastic about like outgunning, outsmarting everyone. If you're Jet, can you just drop a smoke and dash into it, please? If you're playing Phoenix, can you at least flash out of a freaking Omen smoke? Do something to help me out. Don't put this all on me, man. Because I'm going to tell you, if I pick Omen to fill after you guys insta-lock 2 Duelists and I have to be the one entering, I'm going to be pretty freaking pissed off. Dude, this lobby is kind of rough for me right now. Jesus, dude, I can't get a single kill in this lobby. Okay. I know everyone's had this same Duelist experience. Everyone's experienced bad Duelists. It's just frustrating, man. I want to create a team in Valorant that is like a competitive team. I want to create a team where we can do like scrims and stuff. But the parameters for joining the team, for given your application, is you have to be a support main in comp. You can't. I don't want any Duelist mains because Duelist mains, their job is already easy and they don't know how to play with their team, dude. It's just fucking frustrating, man. I want all support players who know how to assist their team. They know how to use their utility to help their team. And that way, when we assemble the team, at least we'll all be intelligent players. I think any support main could pick up Duelist. I think they could. I think you could pick up Duelist, you could figure it out. I don't know if every single Duelist could pick up a support role. I don't know if they could. As for the comment at the beginning of the video about FPS gamers just being stupid than other gamers, obviously I have a bias here because I come from League of Legends. Considering that like FPS games, they don't... I feel like they're more appealing to like a mass audience than like a MOBA or an RTS kind of game, right? The top-down perspective with all the abilities can be kind of confusing, and in an FPS, all you have to do is click on a head. That's literally all I have to do, right? For this game to be appealing, I have to be able to click on a pixel, which is a pretty easy task to perform. I mean it's like easy in the idea or the concept, but it's hard in performance. But I think because of that, it attracts a much more wide audience, and then that's when you run into players who just like literally have no idea what they're doing at all. Literally never played a video game in their life. I don't mean this as an ego thing, but I feel like every streamer runs into this where like sometimes I'll make a play on stream and people will be like, King, like you're so smart, and in like reality I'm not. I'm like a pretty dumb person most of the time. But it's not hard to outsmart players in Valorant because they all think at like a middle school level, right? They aren't possibly capable of thinking what their opponent's going to do. They only think about what they're going to do. And what they're going to do is normally the most logical thing to do in the scenario. So it's not like I'm crazy smart. People are really easy to read, man. Oh, we got the ace, Pog. Dude, my sleep schedule has been so messed up recently. I've been wanting to watch like the tournaments and stuff, but I haven't been able to keep up with them because I'm just always so freaking tired when like we hit the midday, dude. It is like 10 p.m. and I just woke up at like 7 again. Like I literally took a nap on the couch for like 5 hours because I just couldn't. And you know, like after you take the nap, everyone's experienced having a messed up sleep schedule, I'm sure. Like you literally take the nap and then you wake up and you're like, well, this is gonna be shit because now I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep at a normal hour. I'll go to sleep at 5 a.m. and we'll just repeat, dude. Nice. Know what I came to the realization too recently? I mean, like, it's easier to simulate in heaven, but it seems like you never want to fight somebody on stairs. Like, if somebody's on stairs, because like if you know somebody's like walking in here, I guess it's a little different if you're like standing there. But like if I'm peeking this and there's a player on the stairs, I have like I don't know where to pre-aim. I could have to pre-aim like that entire elevation. That seems like a really bad idea. I'm not pro or anything, but like that's my guess. Because it like generally when you play Valorant, you're focusing on your pre-aim. Like that's the whole point of the game, right? Like if I'm gonna peek this, it sounds terrible because I'd have to like. It feels like the pre-aim would be really difficult depending on where this guy is on the wall. I don't know, just a thought. Looking for Shroud's advice here. Shroud, give a comment to the video. Leave a comment below. Tell me what I can do better. See, she couldn't headshot me because I was on elevation. Oh no! Anyway, that's about the rant that I have today. I don't really have much more else to say, dude. I was just ticked off yesterday. I've been playing a lot of games recently, and I'm trying not to care about my rank or whatever, like how the games go. I'm just trying to focus on improving. But it's like frustrating when I'm playing better than I ever have before, and I still can't win. Dude, I still can't win games sometimes. There's that sort of thing that you have to recognize when you're playing at a lower rank, like then you feel like you belong. Obviously, like I'm not sitting here like being like, I belong in Immortal, I should be a Radiant player. But like I'm playing in like Diamond 1 games, and I'm like, these guys are so bad. And it's like the idea that you have to accept that I am also that bad. Yeah, like there's some games that I perform like pretty decent, like I'm doing okay. This game I top fragged as Omen, I was doing all right. But there's some games I like, at least I'm not the type of guy who like I queue into comp and I'm just like, dude, this is stupid. My teammates are holding me back. And at least I do acknowledge that, dude, 415, like I didn't do a whole lot for my team that game. I probably didn't deserve to win that game, you know? 17, 15, I probably could have done a little bit better. 12, 16, I could have done a little bit better. We did win that game, but you know, it's just always acknowledging there's more I could have done that game, you know. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Peace.